Whitney Sparks coming at you. Alright, with some more controversial thoughts about labor and social justice work, race, and gender. Yesterday maybe, I was talking about how you can subvert and should subvert your privilege. And that means that if you have cis male privilege and white privilege, you should be doing something, preferably every day, to help benefit and give basically back to your black, non-white, and mage, marginalized gender friends and family. And anyone you follow, basically. Whether it's like by paying people, by paying reparations, by subscribing to their work. You can subscribe to my work at the link in the description, and also by just services, helping out, offering to do something that you normally do, or sell something that you normally sell for free or for a discounted price. And also, lastly, this is not as great, but if nothing else, if you can't think of anything else, or for whatever reason, you can always make a donation to an organization, like a charitable organization, nonprofit, or radical type of organization that's working on behalf or for the rights of marginalized people. But direct giving is way better and way preferred, especially with like racial issues, because there is no trickle down. But controversial opinion. Doing that work, but we, the marginalized, do not have to. We shouldn't have to. And it's not because I'm against labor, and it's also not because I don't like, getting pretty as I can and organizing my thoughts to share them with you, which is a kind of work. It's not that. It's just that, well, our ancestors did all this labor, and every day we do the emotional labor within our bodies, with our lives, to recover from the widespread systemic trauma that hierarchy and oppression and everyday people not giving a fuck about our lives does to our sanity and to our health. Every day our bodies are dealing with that. That's already a kind of labor, so that should be subsidized. It should not be like, oh, could you also additionally like educate me and be nice about it, and then I'll consider, donating to an organization who will consider if you're respectable enough to, get their aid. F that. So hopefully the sound held out, because I didn't repeat myself a lot, but this is important. Some controversial opinions about labor is that white cis male people should be doing more of it, and more black, brown, indigenous, people of color, marginalized genders, trans people, cis women, gender non-binary, non-conforming people, queer people, gay, lesbian people, we, especially of color and especially black, we should do more of the directing. We should do more of the visioning. Okay? We should do more of the healing and recovering. We should do more of the planning and the outlook. Okay? More of that kind of thing to access the deep spiritual gifts that we come with. Alright? Now I'm going to stop right there, and we'll talk more about it later. This is Whitney Sparks sharing Radical Care.